All right, it's the Misery Loves Rock'em Football Podcast. Football, whatever the hell's going on. I'm your host. My name's Chad Zumock. With me is my co-host, Ken Mosca. Ken, how are you?
Doing great, Chad. Good to see you guys.
We have two very special guests. One is on the way. Hopefully, he might be on assignment from formerly of Compound Media, Kevin Brennan. But from Compound Media, from that Jamieson show, we have the one and only Mr. Don Jamieson. And from In Hot Water in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, Geno Bisconte. What's up, guys?
How are you, buddy? Is my lighting and sound okay? I found a good spot in the room near the window, so I think it's good, right?
Yeah, you seem fine.
Good.
Don, how are you?
Well, I'm also in Cuyahoga Falls.
Oh, that's right. I saw you in the photos.
Yeah, I'm playing in Akron tonight, so I stopped by. We had some shenanigans last night over. You never saw Pete at the Funny Stop as happy as he was last night because these drunks spent like $900 at the bar.
I said it today.
His wife wants to go to sleep. She's like, "Take me home, please, Pete." And he's going, "I can't."
We were drinking, and I was proud of myself because, I didn't take all the shots before. I was good for my set. They made me close.
You were.
But I went up twice. I just remember that. But by the end, we were doing so many shots that I had to drink Canadian Club because. And I'm saying this to Don to remind him, but to you, Chad, because you know Pete, he's such a character. They ran out of Jamieson, and there's no better way to make us look like we talk. We walk the walk and talk like, hey, our fans drink.
And it's Thursday.
Out of Jamieson. He's like, we're out of Jamieson. And he was half inconvenienced and mostly ecstatic. You know the guy.
Oh, yeah. That is crazy.
That was a good time. Hey, it was Kevin Brennan, everybody.
Yes. Formerly,
Baxter, you're the problem. Faggot.
Formerly of Compound Media.
Let me see if my mute button works. Faggot. I'm not on your YouTube page, so we're not worried about it getting shut down. You faggot. Hey, is that your anti-vax juice? Faggot.
Oh, come on. That's our guest, Geno. Don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good. Good. Now, here's what I want you to do, Kevin. Go back and watch In Hot Water and watch one time I told someone not to get vaccinated. I didn't. Do what
okay, we're not going down this road.
Keep your fucking shot out of my mouth and my arm telling people that everyone should get vaxxed. What's the word I'm looking for, Ken?
This is a football podcast.
Faggot!
It's a football podcast.
I'm an MLC fan. I will never stop listening, but don't go Howard Stern on me, Kevin. Don't become the guy where I'm like, I got to stop listening to this fucking shill. Hi, Kev.
I don't even know what you're talking about, honestly.
Oh, sure you don't. Okay. Maybe, I guess you're not listening to your podcast.
Kevin, do you know, you guys, Don Jamieson, you guys know each other, right?
No.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
No.
We're talking about your buddy.
I'm just here to watch Geno. I have nothing to say. I'm just going to watch Geno.
I only came here to talk to you, buddy. You think I want to talk to Mosca? That fucking shill. He's got the metal show. He's got the Chad Zumock. I'm stealing his bit from before the record button.
Well, the bit I had was
ringer off now like a professional.
Geno, the bit I had was I need to represent Geno, and he's looking for the headband. I was like, just put a cock in your mouth.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, we did Cuyahoga last night, and I'll tell you, the guy Pete is insane. And he insists that, and I've never set foot in the place in my life. Trust me, I remember. I don't mean to brag, but the bars like this or clubs like this are my wheelhouse. He insists I came here 20 years ago with John Lombardi, Gemini, and different shoes, and that I bombed. And I'm like, look, the second two parts I can believe, but it wasn't me. But I won't tell him it's not me because he loves telling the story, and he's fun when he tells stories. You know what I mean?
Pete's the greatest.
Yeah, he's a real treat, man.
I took Kevin Brennan there. He was there a couple years ago. I was featuring for him, and I don't know if Kevin's ever going to go back.
Why, Kevin?
I got stopped by the cops coming home one night.
From a strip club?
No, I was totally stone cold sober, and the cop stopped me. The neighborhood's so bad. The neighborhood's so bad. He stopped me because I wasn't black. It was a red flag. It was a red flag for the cops. So he thought
that's more racist than anything I say.
He thought I was there to buy. He thought I must have been there to buy drugs or be doing something weird since I wasn't black.
Very adamant about the not being black. So you were pulled over for being white. You're the anomaly, buddy.
I just said that. Thanks for clearing it up, Geno.
Well, you said it in a different way.
I said it in a clever way. You said it in the most
I don't think it was that clever.
blunt.
I think it was more bluntly racist. But don't get me wrong, I consider clever bluntly racist.
Geno, you're a Phillies fan, but not an Eagles fan.
Yeah. I'm all Philadelphia, but I'm a Chargers fan. It's a nightmare. You think I'm happy about it?
Yeah, people in South Jersey are they're really not good at picking teams.
You don't even know. Didn't you say on your podcast this week, Wednesday is my brother or my sister's birthday? I'm not sure which.
Yeah, today is one of their birthdays. One's on the 20th, one's on the 25th. So I don't know who's today. I know which of the two. It's Ann or Tom, but I don't know who's who.
Like you have how many siblings again? 9 or 10?
17.
I believe it.
We're like that family who the Dubars or the Dugars.
The Dugars.
The Duggars.
Pedophilia.
One's a pedophile. Yeah. Except we're all pedophiles, so that way you can't figure out which one's the real. It's like a shell game. We're all pedophiles, so you can't. You're gonna arrest us all?
I think they can, Kevin. I think they actually can. They don't mind.
I don't think so.
Now, Don, you used to be a Jets fan, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. So Kevin's theory, it definitely fits me to a T. Fucking Jets, Mets, and Nets. Just a trio of misery my entire life. But yeah, I haven't watched football. I didn't watch football last season. I'm not watching football this season. All the woke bullshit. I'm over it.
I watched it last season, and I feel like, and I'm asking, not telling you, like I said this like a broken record last year. They monetized COVID last year. It's not a secret. They're like, oh my God, did someone test positive for COVID on the Bills? I guess we'll move that game from the 13 we're playing on Sunday and make it the only game we're playing on Tuesday afternoon. And I guess we'll just get all that ad revenue and all the gambling money. They didn't miss a single game. They knew they were playing the Super Bowl that week. And they had another week if anyone got COVID, but no one would. They monetized it. But this year, so I watched it last year is my point. This year, all the shit I'm hearing, I must be missing something because they're really going, what you said, Don, completely woke. Like a couple.
Were the Jets in the Super Bowl last year?
What's that?
Were the Jets in the Super Bowl last year? I didn't watch it.
Was it 1968?
69.
No, the 68 season. I don't know. I was just born that year. No, please. The Chargers weren't either. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I can't imagine. I'm gonna watch it. I have a feeling because I can't not. It's like our boy Florentine or my brother Pete. They're exactly the same. Like my brother loves Seattle, like Florentine does the Dolphins. And there was both a moment, and Berg did this with the Maple Leafs, where they said, "I'm done." Remember when Florentine goes, "I'm done." I'm done. When Wannstedt ran Marino out of Miami, he's like, "I'm done being a Dolphins fan." I'm like, "You're not done. I'm done." And he didn't talk about him for the whole offseason. At one point, he bought a Jaguars hat, and not an NFL, like the kind you get at a Circle K, in the Panhandle of Florida. He had a Jaguars hat.
He hated Dave Wannstedt's mustache. That's why he didn't like him.
But I said, and the same thing. My brother's like, "I'm done with the Seahawks," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's like just saying, yeah, I'm just gonna quit heroin. It's not good for me. I'm just gonna quit it. I've decided that I'm not gonna let heroin."
I was already doing.
What's that? Yeah, like already. At least he's not Fez, who's still fucking dead.
Too soon, Geno.
Hold on, let me check. Nah, he's dead.
Wow, you didn't like Fez?
Fez fucking got mad because I said fag on his show once, and they never let me on that show again.
Well, he's gay,
right? Also, because you stink. Also, because you stink. Also, because you stink. They use the fag. They use the fag as an out, but really it's because you stink.
They learned to work around my lack of comedic ability. Comedic ability. But that was the last straw. When look, this guy's not funny, and he's calling this queer a homo. So see what you did there, Brennan. That was a clever way of doing it. Not so much the other time.
All right, thanks.
Well, I guess Geno got the last laugh.
Thanks, Siskel and Ebert.
That's a movie thing. It's a movie thing.
Now, Kev, you're calm today. What did you get laid?
I'm
last
just
night?
where I don't have to talk. Once I saw Geno was on the show, I'm like, thank God.
Good
So I can
job
just-
on the boss's show
I can,
last
I
week,
can,
Kevin.
I can Jim and Sam it. Just mail it in. Hey, Mateo Lane's here. That's very gay. That's very edgy. Can you sing us a song? What the I don't watch the show, but people keep me posted. They had Mateo Lane singing.
Yeah.
Is that? It's sad. That's sad.
What do you want him to do? Stand up? Ugh.
No, just it's not a what kind of a show is that? You have a comic singing?
By the way, Don, this is a show of networking.
Yeah. This is a resume builder, this one. I'm gonna get you all on my LinkedIn.
What are they gonna do? Not have me? I'm going. This is like the Iran hostage situation.
Geno's going to do the dishes.
I
He's
like
gonna-
Geno- he literally just left.
We're at 2 years.
I
2
forgot I
years
made
and
some
counting.
coffee. I'm sorry.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
it
coffee.
actually is 2 years since I've been on Jim and Sam. I haven't been on Jim and Sam since July 3rd.
Was that when you were talking about your brother?
2019.
That was classic.
Why haven't you
that
been
was
on?
Opie. That was Opie and Jim.
Oh, that was the best of. That went right to best of.
Gino, what hotel you staying in?
We are at a, I'll tell you where we are.
Geno, I'm releasing it today, so just giving you a heads up. And I know you.
Oh
got
no,
some-
I'm glad you're releasing it today. Oh no, the fans know where we are. It's the Sheridan.
I know exactly where it's at.
Yeah, you probably do.
Actually, you know, when the Cavs drafted LeBron James, they got the first pick. That's where he had his press conference. That hotel.
Yeah. It's the Sheridan Suites on Front Street, but it's a lot of fans are here. It's great. We hang with our fans, Kev. You know?
We only have 7, so it's not like
Yep, we only have 7. In fact,
it's not like
Six.
it's not like the Grateful Dead where you're
How many-
hang
watch
with our
this, Kevin.
fans.
watch this, Kev. Don, how many people were at the show last night? 7.
No, it was pretty full. I think there was
Yeah,
only one.
and we have the same 7 tonight.
You
And
guys should call it the Pretty Full Tour.
Friday night, late night.
Hey,
is
we're
the
pretty
hologram
full.
show where everyone casts a hologram of 6 other
Hey,
people.
we're pretty full, everybody.
Kevin, I'm going to tell you this.
It's like Thanksgiving dinner. Pretty full, Mom.
I just had this conversation with Berg. So Berg, and I adore him. This is Berg. He's sitting there and he gets a cameo request, right?
No, he was standing up.
What's that?
No, he was standing up.
There's a smile. So he's standing and he gets a cameo request, which is awesome, right? And they want him to attack like Legion of Skanks or some cool party thing. And all he looks at, and this is you, Kevin, and I say it because I adore both of you, and it drives him to. He just looks at how much. He's like, Apple took $30. They took fucking. It's like I'm only making $28 on a $50 thing. And I said, yeah, you're making $28 to just talk, Aaron. And he's like, they took 38. I'm like, yeah, but you're worth.
He's a Jew.
What's that? No, you're the same way, Kevin. You're the exact
I'm not a Jew.
way. You literally just sat there and said, "Oh, it's pretty full." Like you.
I was joking on the fact that you guys don't sell tickets.
We do sell tickets.
Yeah, you sell a pretty lot. Not
But
a
you understand-
lot, a pretty
But
lot.
what you're doing is you're focusing on lack, Kevin.
I'm
and you would walk
focusing
in and be
on the
There's an
negative."
empty seat. There's an empty seat. You wouldn't embrace all the fans that came to see you and the seats that are filled with passionate, fucking supportive bodies. You'll be like, no one's sitting there. Yeah. You know, we saved that seat for Fez. Ed, stop being miserable while you're alive. That's what Fez did. So now he's dead, thank God.
I've never been happier. Thank you.
You don't
Gino.
have. And look at what you do. So I'll say it to you again, Kevin, and give you another try. Yeah, it was pretty full. It's going to be pretty full tonight. Isn't that great? Now, Kevin, you say that's great, Gino.
Hey, Kevin, are you mad that Don has your old time slot on Compound Media?
By the way, can I say
I had
how
two
happy
slots.
I was to see Chad
I
Zumock
actually had-
return to MLC? Big fan.
That-
Big fan.
That
I
slot's pretty.
actually had
No.
I actually had 2 time slots.
What's that, Don?
Yeah, the time slot's pretty full.
Yeah, good riddance.
He hasn't ruined the desktop once with green tea.
Joe Torre drank it.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Bigelow.
Hey, Chad, Jalen Hurts was taken to the hospital 15 minutes ago. Breaking
For-
news.
Why?
For what?
A,
COVID?
a mysterious illness.
Yeah, you know,
Sickle cell.
no, incredible. That was clever. See, that was clever. And racist. It was really good.
I just want to put, hey, Chad, we should point out to Larry Mullen from PointsBet, who will be seeing today's episode, that we're not always like this.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Don, I talked to Don and he's like, listen, I'm protesting the NFL. And I go, that's all right. We talk about 5 minutes of football. So it works out great.
But if you think about it, being a Jet fan, that's like if you smoke like 3 cigarettes a year and you go, I'm going to quit smoking. I mean, did you?
No, that's like Chrissy Mayer having a boycott of New York City comedy clubs. It's not a big deal because she doesn't work at any. Hey, I'm not going to watch football. I'm a Jets fan. What happened? They lost again. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, my name's Dave Smith. I protest New York comedy clubs. Yeah, I thought you already worked for the last 7 years. We haven't seen you at one club. Hey. Even Geno shows up once in a while at New York
Thanks,
Comedy
buddy.
Club
Wait a minute. Why I oughta?
on his birthday.
Gino, what are you doing? Pay attention.
What time is the boss just texted me? Well, this is a good time to do the plug. We are at the Funny Stop tonight, Friday night. What time are the shows?
I'll look it up right now, but
Thank you, because the boss wants to know. I think they're 9/11. Sorry about that.
No, it's not going to be 9/11. It's too
9/11.
late.
Please. And by the way, Jalen Hurts was probably taken, and God forbid.
Wait, they have an 11 o'clock show in
Convention.
Ohio?
What's that?
No.
7:30 and 9:30 both tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to
7:30
say,
and
they
9:30?
don't have 9 and 11. 11 o'clock, everyone's asleep.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty passed out. So 7:30 and 9:30. All right. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, and go see the guys. It was my home club coming up. I recorded 2 albums there. Pete's like my family, and it's a good show, guys. It's a good show. And Don, where are you at tonight? Speaking of plugs.
I'm at the Empire in Akron, so right down the street. So I'll be hanging down there. But I got into town last night, so I came by, did a guest spot. We might have had a few cocktails after the show, and yeah, and when I get done tonight, I'll come over and watch Geno close the late show.
I'm hearing it was full. I'm hearing it
Are
was
you
full.
coming back tonight?
Pretty
You're
full.
hanging out?
Pretty full.
Pretty full. Pretty full, Kevin.
Pretty full means 30 people at Compound Media.
Anthony's totally addicted to comedy. Like, he actually has a set now, right, Geno?
Yeah. Whore, fag, Jew. I do 20 minutes on fucking Fez because he would have wanted it that way. Hey, question. Why do you think Jalen Hurts was rushed to the hospital? Because he's that team is the worst team in football, I would argue. You can look, I'll tell you this, Don, and you're a Jets fan and you're long suffering and you're a legit Jets fan. You don't sit there like half of them in New York. We're going to be great. And Cowherd said this, and I listened to him. Like, he's like, I don't listen to him, but a lot of stuff he says makes sense. And this is one of the things, like, a team is as good as its quarterback head coach combination. Okay. You can look back, fucking obviously Brady, fucking Belichick, obviously fucking Montana and Walsh. Okay. Obviously Dan Fouts and Don Coryell. I couldn't resist. But the point is, the Eagles, I can't remember Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, who is incredibly inaccurate. That might be can you think of a worse head coach quarterback combination in the NFL? Definitely not fucking in Jacksonville where they just got Lawrence and fucking Meyer, right? I can't. Maybe, and I won't. And by the way, let me say this: definitely not Houston, because Houston fucking. The starting quarterback in Texas is if fucking Deshaun Watson, if it goes like it seems like it's gonna go. Let's have fun with this. Do you know who it is?
Who?
You should know this, Chad. He played
Tebow.
Browns. He played for the Browns shortly. By Baker Mayfield.
He played with Baker Mayfield?
He played quarterback before being replaced by Baker Mayfield.
What was his name? The
Black
black guy.
He played quarterback for the Bills before.
Robert Griffin III?
No, he played quarterback for the Bills before being replaced by.
Just say his name, you bitch. What kind? Are we playing a game? Is this a quiz show?
Let me explain it.
What is a faggot?
Chad could use the help for the football thing. I'm teasing it out. Watch this. He played quarterback for the Chargers, replaced by
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
He played quarterback for the Ravens, where he was replaced by Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
Flacco.
Nope.
No.
That forgettable because he never makes a stink. His name is Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
To
Tyrod.
the playoffs, then he's replaced by another quarterback, and he never bitched once. So let me say this year, and all four of you take a note, Kevin, because this is something you can talk about doing instead of what's not there. Anyone that ever brings up the Colin Kaepernick word, say suck a dick. You should be a Tyrod Taylor fan because Tyrod Taylor is everything Colin Kaepernick.
Slow down, Geno. I'm taking notes.
He's a thank you. It looks like you're just moving a pen rapidly with the top on the screen, so I believe you. I feel as okay. Watch this. Chad, read back what you wrote to me, buddy. Did you read back what you wrote to me, buddy?
I spilt water on the paper. Damn it.
No, because the water's on another.
So look at
He
that.
said the cunt won't even look at me.
That's a callback.
It brings up Colin Kaepernick this year. You just asked them that. You will, Kevin, because you weren't paying attention. You say, you know, who's a real team? You know who really does a lot for other players in the league, regardless of color? Who fucking never fucking wore a Fidel Castro shirt to Miami, fucking cops depicted as pigs on his socks, fucking never fucking did the same 4 plays on the final drive of Super Bowl 49, throwing to the right corner, and then took that with him the following season to the NFC Championship game where 2 Seattle Seahawks were waiting to play bump set spike with it for the interception to end the game. No, Tyrod Taylor never did that.
On behalf of E-Rock, thank you for the show prep.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you talk to E-Rock yesterday?
No, but didn't E-Rock do someone's show this week? You were talking about it on your show. Oh, is he doing your show, Chad?
Chad's
Yeah.
frozen?
Yeah, he's doing my show.
I thought you said he was doing your show.
He is.
He didn't do it this week?
He's doing we're recording on Sunday for releasing it on Wednesday.
I can't wait.
So sign up to that Patreon.
That's going to be exciting.
We're gonna actually do a tribute to Fez, believe it or not, because he actually liked Fez.
I thought everybody loved Fez.
I feel
Yeah,
like
Chad likes Fez.
I liked Ron and Fez. I thought it was a great
Look.
show.
Yeah, this is classic.
Hey, Ron and Fez was the last time it was a good show.
Oh,
What? Ron Bennington's one of the greatest hosts going, but I mean, what he's doing with his show now is hard to watch. But hey, Fez
Hey,
wasn't.
man, I don't want to be associated with this kind of shit talking.
Hey, look, there's the difference
It's
between you
bad
and
for
Fez,
my
Kev.
it's bad for my brand.
Kev, you're happy being miserable. Fez was just fucking miserable, and he'd spread self-hate to everyone.
He was gay.
Yeah, and he hated himself for being gay.
Okay, so he's allowed.
He's allowed to, but don't bring that to a radio show where you want everyone else to be miserable.
I don't even know the guy. I don't even.
You're one of the
care
most
what.
miserable people I know, and you make everyone fucking hysterically laugh. You're real.
I bring joy.
What's that?
I never listened to Ron and Fez. And I never wanted to. I never thought I got to listen to old Ron and Fez. It's like I'll listen to Bobby Kelly first. I don't care. I don't even give a shit.
Bobby
I'll listen to Mateo Lane sing on Opie and Jim.
See, this is misery. It's hilarious. That's not Fez. Fez like, I'm gay. Ah, go away.
Chad,
Hey.
Chad, more breaking NFL news.
yeah. See, Ken keeps us on track. Go ahead.
Los Angeles Raiders let go 3 high-ranking officials
Yeah,
for
they're not
financial
the Las Vegas
Jesus.
Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders for financial irregularities that stretch over 10 years.
Go on.
Wow.
So what does that mean?
That means they've been stealing from the organization.
I wish we had
Really?
production.
In Oakland? Shocker.
So that's why there's been no real money for Mark Davis to buy a real hairpiece.
By the way, that's proof that Don hasn't watched the NFL in 2 years because he said they were still in Oakland.
Well,
Well,
that's
they started stealing in Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think I say San Diego Chargers anymore, but I think I finally stopped. I think I've accepted it.
Geno, do you like Ron Bennington's daughter on the show?
Isn't she a newborn? Because isn't he doing the Creeps with Kids tour?
Jamieson.
And that's how I feel about Ron Bennington's daughter. I'll say it again.
Wait, he cut out, and it's probably for the best.
He put himself on mute. Look what
Did I
he did.
mute myself? I'm just
he
saying.
put himself
if
on
I had
mute
to
on
choose
purpose.
between Gail Bennington and
Yeah, he did it again.
Or he's
with the
doing it on
fucking
purpose?
scar on their neck. But
Yeah,
Gail's
this
good
is
at
in
too.
hot water tricks here.
Yeah, it's an in the hot water trick. Yeah, you're on mute.
How do you feel? Like, do you think that's the best show ever? Do you say, I can't wait to hear her hot take on this? Stop it.
They're getting paid, Geno. That's all you got to do at Sirius Satellite Radio. They're not looking for content. They're looking to get paid. Jim and Sam are looking to get paid. They're not looking they're not looking to make exciting content.
And that's why they're not as happy as you and me, Kevin.
They're not looking to make exciting content. All you do is if you got a decent personality over there, you get fired.
If you do something just for money, it's work, Kevin. Thank God we don't work for it.
Oh, please stop with these fucking cliches.
That's not a cliche.
Do what
That's
you
a
love,
fact.
and the money will follow.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Artie loves to do heroin. How's he doing financially?
He's where he belongs. He chose that.
He loves heroin. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Artie Lang's next title of his next book.
He did it just to do. Just get a job, Kevin. If you want to do stuff for money, you're not a genuine. You don't give yourself enough.
They're at the show. Why rock the boat over there? Mail it in. You get paid.
All you
gotta do is do anything at least bit provocative, and they have a meeting with HR, and then you're fired. Opie and Anthony got fired. Opie and Anthony both got fired by HR, not by talent, not by the talent coordinator. Crack me.
But you understand? That's just it.
I'm talking to you. I just made a statement, and you told me, do you understand? No, I said that to you. Do you understand how it works?
I do, but let me finish then. And you're right. I apologize. Do you understand? You're basically agreeing with what I'm saying.
I'm not. You're saying Gail should be more exciting. I'm saying Gail's doing it just right.
Okay, but that's not fun. That's work, is all I'm saying.
Ask them they've calluses after a week's worth of fucking mailing in. It's like being a mailman. It's not hard. You show up, you talk a little bit, and then you leave, and they pay you.
Yeah, but that's no fun.
Maybe living in a nice apartment is fun for them.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe health insurance is fun.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not taking sides. I'm not saying I'm right or you're right. I'm just saying that's what's happening.
I'm saying I'm right.
Satellite radio, you're basically encouraged to be dull, because the people that aren't dull get fired.
It's true. Godfrey got fired. Who else got fired? Opie, Anthony, Pete Dominic. I don't know if he was edgy.
I don't want to put Pete Dominic in that category.
I was just thinking of people off the. What's his name? Camino and Rich. They got fired.
Yeah.
Camino and Rich. I grew up with them.
Oh, Jason Ellis. He was edgy.
Yeah,
Kevin, do I have to explain to you? I believe Khalil Gibran said it best in The Prophet. Did you see what he said when he was speaking of work? You work that you may keep pace with the earth and the soul of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's possession that marches in majesty and proud submission towards the infinite. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns.
We're doing Bible verses?
No, that's a book.
42 shots of Canadian Club last night, and he's
that is Kevin Brennan when he steps behind the microphone on Misery Loves Company podcast. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns to music. Which of you would be a reed, dumb and silent? Okay, Gail Bennington, dumb and silent when all sing unison together.
How can I smell Canadian Club through Zoom?
What's that?
I can smell Canadian Club through Zoom.
It was so good. But I say to you, Kevin, he says it right here, but I say to you, Kevin Brennan, when you work, you fulfill a part of the earth's furthest dream, assigned to you when that dream was born. And in keeping yourself with labor, you are in truth loving life. And to love life, this is you in a nutshell, Kevin, through labor is to be intimate with life's inmost secret. Okay.
Geno, can you do it yourself again?
I just can't. Whenever I see someone dies and I'm like, everyone's like, he was the greatest ever. I'm like, what the fuck are people going to say when I die?
I'm going to be there, Kev. I just can't.
I can't even imagine. They cut to my mom. She's like, he wasn't one of my top 5.
He didn't know my daughter's birthday.
I mean, so you're saying Fez is a jerk off?
I'm saying Fez was a self-hating person, and he brought that negative energy to the show. And Bennington was so good, he was able to play around it, and it made for a great show. That's what I think.
Well, maybe him and Gail are having a great show. Now you don't see it.
Now they're crying their eyes out every day.
Thank you, Ken.
Hey,
They're
Don,
crying about Fez.
I'm too
Yeah.
busy going. I'm too busy showing up at Compound Media, being a flute whispering through the whatever I just read.
by the way, you know, Fez lived down here in Tampa. He lived
Oh,
down here.
hey, why don't we give him a buzz?
Oh, come on, too soon.
What happened?
You're such a
Come on.
prick.
You're gonna have bad karma for this, Gina. Gina?
Please,
Gina.
It's nice to him
Gina
when he was
Levy?
alive.
Can it get any worse for Gino? He lives above a White Castle in East Harlem. Can it
I
get
live
any
above
worse?
the White Castle. If I lived above it, I'd be dead by now. God, I walked in
I love White Castle.
and ordered 10. You just walk in. Look, don't get any of the specials. You don't need to. I just went in and give me 10 cheddar jalapeno sliders. Oh my God, Kevin. Oh my.
Gino walks in, it's like Norm on Cheers. Gino!
Only with a Spanish accent.
Right.
Gino, I talked to Tony Mazer today. He said he took you and Kumia to Swenson's last night.
Oh, he did. Fucking, we're
Wait. Are you guys drinking and driving? Because I would be very careful.
No, we weren't. Well, that was just it. It's like we get done and the boss like, look, I'm done. Let's get an Uber. And Tony's like, I'll drive him. And the boss is like, isn't he drunk? I'm like, what, do you want to live forever? So like, we're going to Swenson's. And at that point, you could have put a gun in our face and put us in jail. Like, oh, we don't care. We got burgers. We got burgers. Well worth it. That's called a risk reward, Kevin. A risk reward.
Why are you lecturing me? I don't.
Kevin doesn't even own a car.
Because I like when you yell at me, I think. I mean, Kenny and Donald just say, okay, whatever, you know.
Risk reward.
Risk
Thank
reward,
you, Gino.
you know.
Gino, when are you going to settle down? A nice lady.
Well, I think in a couple of weeks, I'm going to realize me and Alex are the only unvaccinated ones, and I'll just put a baby in her. The kid will be, at
Ew.
least it won't have any of that fucking stuff in it.
One of those OnlyFan whores is probably going to have to move in with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you like when you get the pictures when I'm with one of them? I always send Kevin Brennan a picture.
Yeah, what is that?
It's our bit. It's a little thing. I thought that was a thing.
Wait, are you banging Keanu or you just take a lot of pictures with her?
I just take a lot of pictures with it.
All right. Every time Gino with Keanu, he takes a picture and sends it to me. I'm like, all right. I don't know
Weird.
if I'm supposed to jerk off to it. I do.
This is why you and not those two guys. That's why.
Do what you love and the money will follow.
That's right. Hey, Don, did you see Kevin's documentary yet?
No, I haven't, but I want to see
He's
it. Why?
boycotting that too.
You need to watch it. It's so funny.
I don't need the views anymore. I used to care. My views are the numbers are good, so I don't really need you, Don.
Well, I'm gonna watch. Your mom gave it 5 stars, so I'm gonna watch it.
What?
It's fucking great.
Didn't you say your mom gave it 5 stars? So it must
Oh,
be
my
good.
wife. No, my wife liked it.
What? Yeah, why should I watch it, Chad?
Oh, it's pretty good. I think you enjoy it. There's a lot of ball busting.
I can't wait for the Burt one to come out because that's gonna do good, and then my numbers will go up too. Because when he comes out with a new one, my numbers go up.
Is he doing one on Aaron Berg?
No, Burt Kreischer.
Kreischer.
I thought he said Berg. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The one he did on Matt Reese was hilarious. I'll say it again. It made me like Red Bar because it's like he was so empathetic. He carried that last fucking one. You know, every time Joe would do something dumb, which was often, and change the name of his podcast every other week, Red Bar is like, what the fuck is he doing? And I was losing I'm like, you know, I'm wrong about this. I think he's on his way to visit Fez. Is Red Bar dead, or is he the ultimate genius? And he's telling everyone he's sick, so people feel too guilty to cancel their sub.
Kevin, give him a call.
I think he's really sick because he's been off the scene for too long.
Well, what's wrong with him?
I think he's got mental issues, but because nobody has physical issues for this long. It's been months. I mean, it's been like almost half a year, I'm guessing. I mean, it's been a long time since.
Was he in the hospital with Steven Crowder?
That'd be good. Oh my God.
There we go. That's it. Way to go, Chad. Way to bring Crowder up.
Talk about, these whores have a Amazon wish list. I have my own Amazon wish list. Steven Crowder, dead.
You want Steven Crowder dead?
Well,
That's
now
terrible,
you have to
buddy.
take it out. No, I'm saying that ironically. I want him very healthy. No, I want it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You all know what I want. The point is that Red Bar Geno knows who I don't like.
I think Red Bar has Crohn's. A few years ago, he said he had Crohn's.
So what?
It might be a
So-
Crohn's issue.
By the way, did you see the fucking sucks to be anyone named Michael Richards? They made him step down as the Jeopardy host because he called some chick a slut, and he didn't even do it in a mean way. It was kind of funny what he said. I read like they were doing some nerdy podcast, and he called her a booth slut, a boothstitute, and that was too much. This is what we said. We get to watch the left fall all over each other now. Like fucking the Babylon Bee put an article out, which was great. It's like the Onion, but they mocking how it's like all the talk show hosts are busting on Cuomo now. A year ago, they were sucking his dick. Oh, I wonder who that could be at the door.
Let's see this. This is
Special guest. So while we're waiting for Geno, we can talk power rankings.
Comedy, everyone. I can hear you.
Bobby!
There he is.
who is that Compound Kenny?
Bobby tomorrow, Bobby!
Jay, look, the whole band. Look at that. What room are you in?
I'm the first one. And I could hear you.
I was young faggot, really.
Geno, why you were wearing doctor scrubs?
I'm wearing Los Angeles Chargers sweatpants.
Oh,
He's wearing shorts.
all right. So I can leave if Bobby's jumping in?
No, you can't leave.
Now, check the Inside Dave show every Tuesday at 7:30. I'll catch you guys later.
Bobby.
Bobby!
Did he just plug Eastside Dave on here?
He plugged
Yeah.
Eastside Dave, who did a
He's running
memorial
gag.
show for Fez.
He did what?
He did a memorial show for Fez.
Were you there, Geno?
I was not there. I stayed down here by the beach. I watched about 8 minutes of it, Don, and I had to turn it off.
Geno, were you there?
I was cranking one out, probably to that picture of Keanu and Kevin Brennan. It was good.
Why did Bobby come to your room? Were you guys gonna have some kind of thing going?
No, he said he was going to stop by during the podcast.
Just for that?
Yeah, just say hi. Why wouldn't he?
I thought we'd get Kumia to do a walk by, but if
Yeah,
we
let's get some star power.
we
in
got
here.
Bobby.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
Get the intern?
How about this? How about my little niece with a in hot water onesie?
That's
How about your
child
cousin?
abuse.
How about your cousin Dee Dee, who you don't want to call?
I'll call Dee Dee.
God, I hear about it all
But
the
how
time.
do you have a niece that's that young? I thought your
Not
brother
really
was,
my niece. She's my cousin's kid, but they call me cousin Uncle Geno, and it was just cuter to say niece than cousin uncle, cousin niece. She's
back in the day, if their uncle was gay, they would, if a guy in the family was gay, they would. always call-
hey, can we edit this so it's quicker when he?
So no, they'd always call him, if he wasn't a priest, they would call him uncle. Everybody referred to him as uncle because he was everybody's uncle.
What do you know? You're from a family of pedophiles, Kevin.
All I'm saying is they're all playing along. Hey, that's Uncle Geno. He's not gay. He's an uncle.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? Let me tell you, if I was gay, I'd be a lot further along in the comedy business.
And you'd be a good priest too, because you're an alcoholic.
That's right. And I can keep a secret.
You know who else is gay? You know who else is
What's
gay?
that?
Tim Dillon, and he makes $150,000 a month on Patreon. So
Tim
gay
Dillon
pays.
has COVID,
Gay
buddy.
pays. Gay pays.
Tim Dillon has COVID, Kevin.
I hope so.
You didn't believe it when Chad brought it up on the podcast.
I hope he you know what.
Hires you as a consultant.
Nope. I hope something bad, very, very bad happens so that everyone gets the message. I hope he's our Magic Johnson. I hope he's our Rock Hudson. And people be like, we got to take this COVID seriously because Tim Dillon's dead.
By the way, if you take COVID seriously, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Geno, you take sports seriously.
What else is going on in the news, Ken?
Hey, watch this. Kev. Tell him about Jack Morris, the pitcher, Ken.
Yep, canceled.
Yeah, he got canceled for doing an Asian voice when O'Shante was coming up the bat.
What?
Joe Hyde.
And it wasn't even
coming up the bat.
It wasn't even offensive. He didn't.
No. And they said, what do you do here? Because he's such a great hitter, right? And there was like guys in scoring position. He goes, what do you do here? And Jack Morris, who's one of the most clutch, I would say one of the most clutch playoff pitchers of our lifetime. Is that a fair statement?
That's a fair statement, Geno.
Yeah. Like I'm sure he has nothing but respect for this guy. He goes, "What do you do in this situation?" And with an Asian accent, he goes, "Be very." What's he say? Be very careful or something.
Yeah.
He says it, and then he apologizes the next inning because I'm sure someone said it to him, and then they suspend him anyway. The left can't get out of its own way.
Well, he only got suspended, right? He didn't get fired
Indefinitely, which means fired, so fired.
Yeah.
No, they'll bring him back. They'll bring him back. They just got to suspend him. If he was going to get fired, they would have fired him already. They fired that guy from Tom Brennan, and he got fired immediately.
He said the fag capital of the world.
And don't forget, permanently suspended by
every time you watch that clip, you're like, it's not going to be that funny this time. But he just digs into the fag capital every time. It's funny.
He had to be drunk or something. That's crazy.
Whatever it was fag. He just
why would you even? Why would
I agree with
Ken.
Ken.
In the booth. I don't understand why you would even say that in the booth. You know, there's going to be a mic somewhere that's going to catch you.
Oh my God, I can't take it.
That's like Price is Right, or the Jeopardy guy, Geno. Same thing, man. God forbid you said one thing 57 years ago.
That guy was a creep, though. That guy was a creep. Was
he really?
Yeah, he's a creep. I'm glad he got fired.
How do you know he was a creep?
Because I watched the fucking show. He's a creep. He's hiding something very, very bad.
Very careful.
He does have pedophilia tendencies. You could see that.
No, he's a creep. He's very white. He's hiding something. But first of all, he did the Dick Cheney. Hey, let's try to find a vice president. Why don't you just pick me? What a fucking clown. Hey, let's find a new thing for Alex Trebek. Hey, why don't you just pick me? I'm right here already.
CBS Sports is reporting that Aaron Rodgers would have taken the Jeopardy job if he knew it was open at that time.
Yep, that was the other breaking news I was holding on to, Chad.
Ooh.
Yeah, hold on for next week.
Well, they want Aaron Rodgers, gay or not gay? Let's go around the world.
Oh, yes. How many beards has he had in the last 3 years, 4 years? 5 of them, 6 of them?
Mark Sanchez laughs at how many beards he's had.
I don't think I thought he was gay. Now I think he's straight.
Why?
I don't know. Just the way he carries himself.
Carries himself.
I saw a clip of him playing. I didn't even know when did he come back, by the way?
He signed like 2 weeks ago. It was a big deal.
Yeah, where was I?
Sick of fucking following sports because it's all bullshit.
No, but I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, I thought he was gay. I thought he was gay, but now I don't think he's gay.
You're sitting at the comics table at the Cellar talking with Joe Mackey.
That's a cheap shot.
I think he's gay. I think who was the girl? What was the one girl he was dating? The famous one? Oh, Danica Patrick. Yeah, she's
good. Yeah, Danica Patrick.
Wasn't it Olivia Munn too?
Yeah.
Olivia Nunn, she's a real fag hag. Now she's dating John Mulaney. So she goes from one she goes from one homosexual to the next. Wow. I'm not saying John Mulaney's gay, but everybody else does.
What did I say at your roast? I'm not saying Mike Machete's retarded. The state of New York is.
Are you doing your own plug?
I'm the line of his check every week.
First of all, if you want to see, I made the roast easier for everybody. I separated Chip Chipperson. Separated Chip Chipperson and Patty Rossborough. Patty slams you so hard. What's your name? Geno. She slams you so hard. It's just really too much.
Patty crushed it down here for my show last month. She was great.
Kevin, it's almost like, let me explain how a roast works, Kevin. It's almost like, you fucking can really slam the people that are really funny. Like if you slam some of the people that sucked a giant dick, and we won't bring up some of the other women that were on the days, it wouldn't have worked. It would have been awkward. That's how a roast works, Kevin. It's almost like real people.
Wait, Chad, are you writing this down again?
Yeah, write it down. It's also, Kevin, and Don will tell you, it's also like when you do a roast, like you want people to fucking roast you. You take it as a compliment. So I love that you separated that. It's almost like if you just half-ass it and don't have anything better to say, like, oh, they got you good. They didn't get me good. I was so good at the beginning. And by the way, Kevin, 2 words you never gave me a chance to say. You're fucking welcome. You're fucking welcome for opening it up and being the first comedian after Berg and taking the bullet like that and doing it so strongly. Look, You don't have to thank me now, Kev. You don't
As
have
Chip, and also you can see Chip Chipperson isolated his on my YouTube page. As Chip Chipperson said, Geno Bisconte or Foster Brooks is the only guy he knows that takes a victory lap after a 6. That's the quote, the great Chip Chipperson. He actually opens with that, so you don't have
He
to
did a
even
roast
spend a
of me
lot of
one
time.
time, and he said Geno's act has seen more booze than Bob Levy's liver. I thought that.
Who said that?
Norton said it at a roast we did years ago.
He said Norton when he compared me and Neil to the Scalatini brothers.
Sklar brothers.
No, Scalatini.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I didn't know either, but I knew I knew if something funny was coming.
Oh, it was a
One
great.
is the most
That was
highly
a fun
respected
fucking time.
dentist in Schenectady, and the other one raped an old lady. Good stuff. Anyway, go to my YouTube page, Don. You can see it all over there.
Don,
And,
I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is gay, but John Travolta gave him a massage.
whoa, you got to write that
Look
down.
at that. Now I'm doing.
Wow.
I'm open micing it.
Somebody's been writing.
I wrote it down, Chad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I think everyone's a little gay. I mean, people say Gino's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was you last week on Misery Loves Company.
Oh, that's right. But I mean,
Women love a challenge. If only they could ungay me. Only
that's what Trump always do. A lot of people are saying Geno Bisconte's gay. It's just him. A lot of people are saying. I'm hearing a lot of people say Geno Bisconte's gay. But it was just him.
Just me 4 times. What?
Ah, God damn it. We're gonna
Good
miss
times.
him.
Good times.
We got any other breaking news, Ken?
Yeah. Do you want the power rankings, Don?
Did the Jets wrap up last place yet?
No, but in the current power rankings, they're number 27.
Watch this. Okay.
Move up.
The number 1 team in the power rankings has to be the Bucks again, correct?
That is correct.
Number 2 would probably be the Chiefs again, correct?
That is correct.
Number 3, that's where it gets interesting. Would number 3 be?
Buffalo.
No, Buffalo's a good guess. Is it Buffalo?
It is Buffalo.
Wow, who said Buffalo? Donnie.
Don Jamieson.
The guy who hasn't watched football in 2 years.
Yeah, it's a great guess. 4 would be the Ravens.
Okay, I can't do this. I can't. I can't do.
Let's tell Kevin where his Eagles are.
Geno, I'll bet any amount of money the Bucks don't repeat.
I agree. I don't think they.
I'll bet any amount of money. I'll bet any amount of money you can get together. Guaranteed the Bucks don't repeat. So any preseason ranking is meaningless. It's fucking worthless.
What you need to do is
all you need to do is that fucking half of what quarterback for Kansas City steps on someone's foot wrong and their season's over because they got the worst coach that ever lived. So preseason rankings is a fucking joke.
You think Andy Reid's the worst coach that ever lived?
The worst.
You don't
coach
listen to this program.
He's as bad as he is a coach. He's still better coach than he is a father.
I knew that was coming.
There you go.
That's great.
He's
I knew that was next.
He's one of the only 2 coaches. Actually, he's the only coach in NFL history to host back-to-back. No, that's not it. I can't remember what it was. But
Why are you not an Eagles fan if he's such a great coach?
Because when I was a kid growing up, and we did.
John Hadle used to throw it, and I like the yellow and blue helmet. Shut the fuck up.
That's why.
That's where you go.
Hey, Phillip Rivers. Hey, what's going on with you? You got 12 kids. How about having 6 and winning a Super Bowl?
He had 9 kids, and he was poorly coached. He could never win a Super
Ken,
Bowl.
do you think he has a
Right.
presenting
It's all-
sponsor with
it's
this
all the
episode?
coaching.
Yeah.
He's the
Can't wait
worst
to watch
coach.
Larry Mullen.
That fat Kansas City quarterback. Not only he can't even manage his own fucking son. His son got drunk and high the week of the Super Bowl.
And
He
the other one's
can't
dead.
even manage his own son.
Luckily, we don't have a
died.
president. That.
What was that, Don?
Well, luckily, we don't have a president who's got a kid like that.
Yeah. What a
Yeah, but he didn't hit somebody else Super Bowl week, did he, Don?
Well, give him. There's still time. Give him
All
a
right.
chance.
All right.
But I
Let me know what happened.
I actually agree with Kevin. I mean, it took the guy 47 years to finally win a Super Bowl. I mean, can you call him a great coach?
And he has one of the greatest.
We're not calling him great because he's calling
He
him
has
the
one of the
worst coach
great
ever.
quarter. He has one of the great quarterbacks of all time. It looks that way, and yet he gets blown out in the second Super Bowl that he's in. It's like he's so bad. He's so fucking bad.
He was out coached and he had a terrible.
It's an
offensive
embarrassment. He's like Keith the Cop if there's NFL coaches.
line. Really? That's who you went for?
That's who I always go for.
Really?
That's his go-to line.
I go to him for everything.
Okay.
When I saw Afghanistan and when I saw Afghanis jumping on the cargo plane, I was like, Keith the Cop must be involved with that somehow.
Did you see him like stuck in the landing gear? Plenty of leg room on that flight.
Oh,
I love that bit.
yeah. Hey, I just pulled up my roast jokes for Kevin's roast.
God.
Here's the one-
failure.
Here's the ones I didn't get to. Here's the one I have for Geno. Geno's liver's so black and bloated, Florentine tried to fuck it.
Patty did that joke about your mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said Geno.
Oh, you know, I crossed that out. I remember crossing it out because she
yeah.
went after me, actually.
She went
Never mind.
after you.
Well, she
I
didn't
just
even write that. She didn't write some of her jokes, but I'm sure she didn't write that because that's too mean for Patty.
Daddy wrote all of his own jokes.
Who?
Nah.
Daddy?
Daddy writes all his own jokes.
Chip said you had a 6.
What's that?
Chip was in.
I don't mind. That's what you do in a roast.
Well, do you start off with a 6?
No, you make fun of the other people.
Oh, all right.
You want me to tell you 5 people who had a 3 and none of them?
No, come on. I'd rather talk about the rankings of the NFL teams. Come on.
Who's the worst ranked team in the NFL? Got to be the Texans.
I
Wait a
wrote
minute.
Jaguars.
I go, at least the Voss roast had headliners. I'm going over all these jokes.
Jaguars.
They ranked the Jags last.
No, you were right, Gene.
Texans, right?
Texans.
I gotta just listen to football podcasts for the next week and pretend I'm in 2 fantasies. I don't know why. I can't get out of these last 2.
I go, what was the filtering process on this roast? You just have
Is
to be
he
past
still
that
doing the
LOL.
jokes?
That's where Dave Smith works. LOL.
Sold out a fucking rock venue last week.
That's the only club that he's ever been seen at, and I haven't seen him there because I don't work there. I don't even know where it is, but a very reliable source said that's the only club he's ever seen him work. And this guy works all the East Side clubs and all the clubs that all the young hipper clubs, East Side and New York Comedy Club. I don't have a beef. I'm just stating facts.
I hear you, dog.
Hey, Ken, where's the Eagles on the ranking?
God.
26th. One
Ooh,
ahead of one ahead of the Jets.
Wow. That's wrong.
Chad,
That's
who's number
still-
8?
Think right there. Coming
The
off.
quarterback's name is Jalen Hurts.
So it makes sense. He's
It's like
staying on
Bernie
brand.
Madoff. It's like Bernie Madoff.
The money, Jalen's always
The
hurt.
guy's gonna get hurt. Jalen Hurts. It's right in the name, Geno.
I don't know. Well, hold on. Right in the name, Jalen. Got it.
I mean, if it's that obvious, you gotta give it a little credence.
I get what you're saying.
Jalen got Hurts.
Yes. Carson Wentz to Indianapolis.
Carson Wentz.
He's done. He's out.
No, I heard. Is he definitely?
Oh no, Geno
Weeks.
Fro.
No, you know what's exaggerated? His talent. That's what's exaggerated. He stinks.
That team is terrible. The Eagles, not the Colts. But who's their other quarterback? Oh, they still have that kid. Backup. The kid they got, Jacoby Brissett. I'm not ready to write him off yet.
You're not? Thanks, Geno. I'm sure that
I'm being honest. I'm not.
I'm sure that makes the kid
Geno's-
feel, I'm sure that makes the kid feel good. Hey,
Yeah.
that Geno Bisconte, that half a queer, he's behind me.
If they have great running backs. They have that Taylor kid. They got Mack, Marlon Mack. Fucking, you got to run first offense there to begin with. You can be fine.
All right, Geno, we're not going to talk about individual
I
players.
guess not the Texans, obviously.
We try to focus on Dave Landau in this in Detroit and
Texans, Jags. I guess
City.
it's the Colts division to lose. Who's the other? Oh no, it's the Titans division to lose. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Geno, can you mute yourself again?
Come on, I'm fascinated by the Colts running game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm telling you,
This
there's
is
great
really-
running
I'm
backs.
sure- I'm
Jonathan
sure
Taylor out of
people like-
Wisconsin and Marlon Mack.
People are listening. I'm going like, honey, come here. Gino's talking about the backup Colts running back. Gather around, kids.
Let's sit around the
It's a
laptop.
sports show. You want to sit here bitching about like the empty seats and fucking the funny stuff. It's
I
a
haven't
sports
brought that
show. We
up in
should be
like
talking
12
about this.
minutes.
By the way, you have any pillows I could borrow, Kevin? Kevin, you got any pillows I can borrow?
Gino,
Where's the
I
cross
apologize.
is gone.
Gino, I apologize. I live with a female.
A what?
I live with a female who has a
Gross.
vagina, and vaginas like pillows.
Yeah.
I know you don't. I know you don't know what that is about.
You're worried about COVID when you didn't get the vaccine for cooties? I can't help you, dude. You live with a girl.
I do live with a girl. I think I
How's
ate
that
her
going?
ass. I think I ate her ass last night. If I'm
Nice. That's why you came in pretty calm.
Yeah.
No, I came in calm because I knew Gino would fucking talk for the first 15 minutes.
You're
Thought
welcome.
I smelled something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in there deep.
I
Did
bet
you
you
really?
did. I bet you did.
Gino, someday, Gino.
Yeah, I don't like eating ass. I've done it.
No, I'm just saying someday with a woman.
Oh, I don't like, I can't even imagine. You don't even have a dick to hold on to. Like, pull it. You know,
That's
just
scary,
really
right?
really get in there.
Dice is right. What Dice said about the vagina. I forget how it goes, but he was right. It's
But he was right.
like a haunted house.
Don, you used to open for Dice. Was that the joke?
I mean, 50% of the set is about the chick's dungeon and
No,
every
it's
other.
on his special. It's on his Dangerfield special.
Oh, the early one, yeah. What did he say? I forget.
He said it's like a haunted house. There's a lot of shrubs outside and whatever. I don't know. I forget. I'll look it up. Well, I'll just Google it right now. What do I care? Gino, go ahead. Do another
Google
diatribe
the-
about the Colts.
Why don't you Google Khalil Gibran?
How are their backup wide
Julian
receivers
Sorrow?
looking?
Did he get the Bell's palsy from the vaccine?
Hey, I just want to show you just to give you for people that are watching or listening, this is what the outside of the venue looks like at the Funny Stop. So
Oh God,
look at the lettering. So
dude, that must be the front. We went in the back. Did they have a picture of the back door? It just looks like something out of Goodfellas. It was hilarious.
It's pretty full right there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the line out the door, Kev. Eat your heart out.
There.
You would think Patty Rossborough was there.
330-923-4700 for tickets. Pretty full.
I'm gonna call right now.
Are you calling right now?
Hey, this guy's all right.
I guarantee Pete answers. That guy's always fucking there. I love it.
Girl, huh? How long you going with her? 4 months.
Who's he calling?
He has Dice on.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But you got to be careful, you know, when you get a good one, because there's a lot of disease. You can't really cheat today. It's not like 4 or 5 years ago, where you could come home, lie with a straight face. They'd be like, "Where were you all night?" Having coffee with the guys. You were cheating on me. No, I was having coffee. Really? Yeah. Yeah, sure I was, honey. But if you do cheat on her, do yourself a favor. Wear one of those condiments, you know what I'm talking about? But those things piss me off because they only come in one size. I mean, what a black guy is going to do? Go for a fitting? Yeah, 3 feet, man. Extra padding. I don't want to blow the roof on this sucker. Yeah. And think of the Chinese. Come on. Put a piece of gum on it.
They're killing. 1987, you know.
Starting to get a little muffled, Kev.
4 months, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Should throw a nice one.
I like this part. I
right.
watch this with the wife and kids.
Bottom line, you suck a good dick, yes or
Kevin,
no?
it's getting a little muffled on this end. Just giving you a heads up.
Stage, very, very hurtful. Very hurtful.
Yeah, not in the 2021. I can't condone this talk.
Yeah. Jack Morris should have did that when Ohtani went to bat.
Yeah.
Put a piece of gum on it. Oh!
Sing and dance too, now suck my cock, honey. Chad.
Hey, Pete, I'm with Don, Geno, and Kevin Brennan on the phone. Is there tickets available for tonight?
There is some tickets here. Well,
I'm just curious. Just we have them on the podcast right now. We're trying to promote.
What'd he
yeah,
say?
there is some tickets, yeah, for late show.
Only
Okay.
for the late show.
Oh, only the late
Oh,
show.
shit.
Oh, he's saying the late show is.
How
has
great was
more
it to have
tickets.
Don there?
Who's Don?
Don Jamieson.
Don, you have a show up the street.
We was there yesterday.
Yeah, but you have a show across from my brother. Music.
All right, let's go back to
Cool.
dice. Let's go back
Wait,
to dice.
do you think Geno's
This is-
gay?
this is-
I used to think, I don't think so.
All right, Pete. I'll talk to you soon.
That
You
guy's
know,
great.
Anthony, come here.
What'd he say?
Allah Akbar.
He doesn't think Geno's gay anymore because Geno's
All
been
right, you're breaking up, buddy. I'll see you.
bar last night.
I always thought Geno was gay. You know why?
Why?
Because your dick tastes like shit.
Ah, closer.
That guy is gold, by the way. That guy is gold.
What
He's the
country
best.
is he from? Is he upset about what's happening in Afghanistan?
He's from Lebanon.
Ooh.
Oh, well, they're neighbors, right? It's a tri-state area.
It's like the boroughs. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it. Ask Geno tonight. You know what? We're up against it, guys. We got an hour in. I think it was a good show. I thought we had a great show today.
I had a blast.
Ken, what are your thoughts?
Get the best of Jamieson and Florentine.
You got a
What do
CD,
you
huh?
Yeah.
Working on the new Terrorizing Telemarketer CD. Men in their mid-50s making prank calls for a
Are
living.
you making a new one?
Yeah.
How many of the what is it? The big thing now, the car warranty. You getting any of those in there?
Get car warranty and mortgages. Yeah.
The reverse mortgages?
No, we're not that old.
I try to get a reverse mortgage, but I'm renting, so it's hard.
Are you at the
Geno, please, Geno.
What, buddy? What?
Geno. Geno, who's you guys flip a coin to see who's closing?
I closed last night.
Wait, who's on the show?
It's me and Aaron, the boss, and Pat Dixon and Bobby, the donkey of comedy, and Luby drove out, so they did guest spots. Andrea did a guest spot, and Don Jamieson. You might be in time for the late show tonight, right?
No Mario Bosco?
Yeah, please. What a
Wait,
piece of
Andrea
garbage.
drove out to Ohio to do a guest spot?
She flew out. Bobby and Luby drove.
Wow.
You know, it's one of the 7 people.
Did you get Wi-Fi in the hotel yet?
I get Wi-Fi.
Kumi didn't get it. Is he in a different hotel?
No, I guess his Wi-Fi is shitty. He's on the riverside. I'm like staring at the parking lot. But thank God, because I got the direct sunlight for the podcast. Everything works out for me. There's opportunity for joy in every moment, Kevin. You just have to look for it. Buddy.
Yeah, can you finish this off with a speech?
Listen, I
Let
stand
us-
with Fez.
Tell
and
me
I
not in
stand with-
mournful numbers. Life is but an empty dream. For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real. Life is earnest. The grave is not the goal. Dust thou art, to dust returneth, was not spoken of the soul. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints in the sands of time. Footprints, Kevin, that perhaps another, sailing o'er life's solemn main, a forlorn shipwrecked brother, seeing may take heart again. Let us be then up and doing.
What Tori Amos song is this?
Lives of great men all
I think
remind
it's
us
Sarah
we can make our
McLachlan.
lives
I
sublime
can't believe
and
people think you're
departing.
gay, Geno.
Art
Yeah.
is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating. Few-
How's the Texas running game going to be?
Let us be not like driven cattle.
Quit reciting what you saw at Lilith Fair.
That is
Yeah.
That's Longfellow's The Psalm of Life.
How do you know that, Geno?
What's that?
How do you know that? And why can't you
My
mute?
mother taught it to me because
Sure.
it's something people need to know now more than ever. Okay.
What did
In
you
the
say?
world's
What
broad
did you
field
say?
of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb and driven cattle, COVID fucking idiots. Be a hero in the
I knew we were COVID.
day. Let us be then up and doing with a heart for any fate. Still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait.
What Geno is trying to say, I'll be at the
Into
Boca
compound,
Black
people. See you.
Black Box Theater next week, August 27th, 28th.
So wait, that was a poem about COVID?
He closes with that, Kev.
Wow.
Does he do that on stage?
That's the whole set.
And the fans just cheer. They're all dumb. They're all dumb
Yeah.
compound. They're all part of the fucking clan.
In hot water, yeah.
They're all the cult fans are there. They're like, whatever Geno says, we agree with. Anyway, we're done, Chad.
Yeah, we're done. I'm at the Boca Black Box Theater 27th and 28th. I'm headlining.
Where are
Please
you
come out to that.
tonight?
Oh yeah, Wesley Chapel Side Splitters grand opening. I'm the first comic on headlining the stage, so come out.
Where is it?
30 minutes outside Tampa, brand new, right in the outside mall there. I'm excited and get you guys both down there. We'll rock it out.
Get me into Carolina Comedy Club. I appreciate it, man. The guy gave me a date.
Oh, he got you a date?
Yeah, Len got me a date, man.
Oh,
Thanks.
perfect. No problem. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun little room. Definitely.
Tourists, I know, but whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The gig.
Don, what do you have to plug before we roll out?
Whatever.
He just plugged it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be at the Carolina,
I'll be at the
Carolina
Carolina
Comedy Club
in Myrtle Beach, Halloween weekend. There you go.
There you go. People watch this, they don't all watch it the same day. Some of them watch it in the fall.
Yeah, this is some people will watch this sometime in October.
Yeah, it'll get up on YouTube and then the numbers spike.
Yeah.
All right,
When
Chad.
I'll know you put.
What's the Patreon? Are we back about Brian McCarthy?
We're not there yet. Sign up to the Patreon, guys. I think we're 7 behind. How does Brian have 95 Patreons? He went up.
I think he's paying people to sign up because he only need $1. I think he's asking people to sign up.
Oh, okay.
Plus, he gets good guests.
Who, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ken, what do you got to plug?
Stockton University will be producing my ESPN segment this season. So I'm very happy about that. And maybe I'll get you guys on that.
That's
been
great.
my bucket list for years.
Yeah, I bet it is. Nice to see you, Don Jamieson.
All right, guys. See ya.
See you guys.
All right,
Thank
everybody.
you. That's it. Let's bring home the troops. Let's get them home.
They
God
really
bless.
are trying to bring him home now.
Yeah, literally. Let's